Princess Leonor, the name alone evokes images of grandeur, tradition, and unimaginable wealth. Born into the heart of the Spanish monarchy, this young woman's life is a dazzling tapestry of privilege, responsibility, and destiny. But who is the real Princess Leonor? What secrets lie behind the palace walls? And what does the future hold for this billionaire heir to the throne? For Princess Leonor, life has never been ordinary. From the moment she entered the world on October 31st, 2005, in Madrid's exclusive Ruber International Hospital, her fate was sealed. As the firstborn child of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, Leonor was destined for a life of unimaginable wealth and privilege. But what is it like to grow up as a royal in the 21st century? For Leonor, it meant a childhood split between the gilded halls of Zarzuela Palace and the elite classrooms of Santa Maria de los Rosales School. Surrounded by luxury and attended to by a staff of servants, Leonor wanted for nothing. But with great privilege comes great responsibility. And from an early age, the young princess was groomed for her future role as queen. As she grew, Leonor's education took on a new dimension. In 2021, at the age of 15, she embarked on a groundbreaking journey to UWC Atlantic College in Wales, following in the footsteps of other royal luminaries like Belgium's Princess Elizabeth. It was here, far from the prying eyes of the Spanish media, that Leonor immersed herself in the rigorous international baccalaureate program, honing her intellect and preparing for the challenges ahead. But life as a princess is not all glitz and glamour. For Leonor, the weight of the crown is a constant presence, a reminder of the duties and sacrifices that come with being born into royalty. In 2014, when her father ascended to the throne, Leonor's life changed forever. Granted the title of Princess of Asturias, she became the heir presumptive, first in line to inherit the Spanish crown. At the tender age of 9, Leonor stepped into the spotlight, her every move scrutinized and dissected by a nation eager for a glimpse of their future queen. From her first official engagement in 2018, where she presented awards and delivered speeches with poise and grace, to her appearance at the Princess of Asturias Awards, Leonor has proven herself a natural diplomat, a skilled communicator, and a beacon of hope for the Spanish people. But the pressure on the young princess is immense. In a country still grappling with the aftershocks of the 2008 financial crisis and the Catalan independence movement, the monarchy is seen by many as a symbol of stability and unity. For Leonor, the expectations are high, the stakes even higher. Will she be able to navigate the treacherous waters of Spanish politics and emerge as a leader for a new generation? In August 2023, Princess Leonor took a bold step towards her future role as Commander-in-Chief of the Spanish Armed Forces. Embarking on a 3-year military training program, the young royal began her education at the General Military Academy in Zaragoza, where she will learn the skills and discipline required to lead her nation's military. For Leonor, this is no ordinary education. Over the next 3 years, she will train with all branches of the Spanish Armed Forces, from the Army to the Navy to the Air Force. She will learn to shoot, to navigate, to lead troops into battle. She will push herself to the limits of her physical and mental endurance, all in service of her country and her crown. But the military is not just a rite of passage for Leonor. It is a profound commitment to her future role as queen, a symbol of her dedication to the Spanish people and her willingness to serve. In a ceremony steeped in tradition and solemnity, Leonor swore allegiance to the Spanish flag, pledging her life and her honor to the defense of her nation. But who is the real Princess Leonor, the girl behind the crown? Despite her royal pedigree and her billionaire lifestyle, Leonor is in many ways a typical teenager. She enjoys sports like sailing and gymnastics, and shares a close bond with her younger sister, Infanta Sofia. But Leonor is also a deeply private person, her public image carefully managed by the royal household. In a world where every move is scrutinized and every word dissected, Leonor has learned to guard her emotions, to present a flawless facade to the world. Yet those who know her speak of a young woman of intelligence, compassion, and quiet strength. Fluent in Spanish, English, and with a working knowledge of Arabic and Mandarin, Leonor is a true global citizen, a princess for the 21st century. As Princess Leonor navigates the challenges of her royal duties and military training, the eyes of a nation remain fixed on her every move. For many Spaniards, Leonor represents a beacon of hope and renewal, a chance to breathe new life into a monarchy tested by scandal and controversy. But what kind of queen will Leonor be, and how will she shape the future of Spain? Will she embrace the traditional role of the monarch, a figurehead and symbol of national unity? Or will she chart a new course, using her platform to advocate for social justice and democratic reform? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, when Princess Leonor ascends to the throne, she will make history. As the first queen regnant of Spain since Isabella II in the 19th century, Leonor will shatter centuries of patriarchal tradition, proving once and for all that a woman's place is not just in the palace, but on the throne. For Princess Leonor, the path ahead is clear. She will serve her country with honor and distinction, using her privilege and her platform to make a difference in the lives of her people. She will be a voice for the voiceless, a champion for the underdog, a beacon of hope in a world often shrouded in darkness. And through it all, she will remain true to herself, to the values and the vision that have guided her from the very beginning. For Princess Leonor, life is not just about wealth and privilege, but about purpose and duty, about leaving a legacy that will endure long after she is gone. And so, as we come to the end of our journey into the billionaire life of Spain's Princess Leonor, we are left with a sense of awe and inspiration. Here is a young woman who embodies the very best of her nation, a princess who is not content to rest on her laurels, but who is determined to make a difference in the world. Through her story, we see the human face behind the crown, the challenges and the triumphs that come with being born into a life of unimaginable privilege. We see a princess who is not just a symbol, but a person, a young woman with hopes and dreams and fears, just like the rest of us. And as we watch Princess Leonor take her place on the world stage, we cannot help but feel a sense of hope for the future. For if this remarkable young woman is any indication, the future of Spain, and indeed the world, is in very good hands indeed.